Today on Beyond Boundaries, UN vote gives Palestinians non-member observer status. Welcome, I'm David Remple.
Welcome, I'm Hafsah Afzal.
Today is a special program highlighting the Israeli-Palestinian resolution. Mahmoud Abbas arrived to the West Bank with a hero's welcome this weekend, with thousands of Palestinians waving flags and cheering him on as a hero after a UN vote which gave Palestine non-member observer status. In late 2012, the U.S. devoted extensive efforts to block a General Assembly resolution upgrading Palestine's status to that of a non-member observer state. The effort failed, leaving the U.S. in its usual international isolation on November 29th, when the resolution passed overwhelmingly on the anniversary of the 1947 General Assembly vote on partition.
Israel had warned that it would react unfavorably to the UN resolution that passed with a 138-9 vote. And indeed, hours after the UN vote, Israel announced settlement building in Area E1 that connects the vastly expanded Greater Jerusalem. It was annexed illegally and effectively bisecting the West Bank of the Area E1 corridors passed by settlement. Many nations condemned this action, and Britain has called its ambassador to Israel to speak to him regarding these actions, as these actions undermine any attempt to create a continuous Palestinian state.
Israel and the U.S. insist on direct negotiations as the only path to peace. They also insist on crucial preconditions. First, the negotiations must be under U.S. leadership, which is like Iran mediating Sunni-Shiite conflicts in Iraq. Genuine negotiations would take place under the auspices of some neutral party with a claim to international respect, perhaps Brazil. The party would have the U.S. and Israel on one side of the table, and most of the rest of the world on the other. A second precondition is that expansion of Israel's settlements must be allowed to continue in one or another form.
The following weeks will be interesting to say the least. Will the Palestinians carry this momentum and reignite peace talks with the Israelis? Or will settlement expansion cause even more tension in the days and weeks to come?
Voice your opinion by tweeting to #WNYMuslims or by commenting on our Facebook page. Thanks for joining us on Beyond Boundaries, where we bring you the news beyond all borders. See you next week.